Greetings and welcome, beloved souls. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Delana. I've been channeling a beautiful being of light called Almora since 1996 after an experience in a tomb in 1988. And I have been offering transformational workshops, events, and personal consultations ever since then. I am here today to talk to you about our next event that's coming up on the 8th of March. It's called the Chalice Restored, and it's about the fractured divine feminine energy. And this is for men and for women. We have heard quite a bit through the Lightworkers community and the spiritual community over the years about the divine masculine, divine feminine, the divine masculine and feminine coming into balance and alignment, the divine feminine being about all the healing modalities, intuition, creativity, and the divine masculine being the logical, practical, anchoring energy, and out of balance it's been for a few thousand years with the patriarchal system and the suppression of the feminine. This has manifested as unequal pay, women not having rights, and there's been huge movements over the last 50 years to change that. Incredible things have happened, and we're seeing a lot more of women stepping into their power, and actually a lot of men that are feeling quite lost in their role in society now, because the role they used to have of being the provider, the breadwinner, the protector is also changing. This is about both of them coming into balance, both of them coming into harmony, and recognizing that whether we're a man or a woman, we all have masculine and feminine energy. Masculine energy out of balance is aggression, is conflict, is domination, is control, and we can have that whether we're a man or a woman. And a feminine energy out of control can feel like over anxiety, a lot of emotion, not being grounded or connected to the earth, not being trusting in some of the practicalities of day-to-day life, and also feeling guarded and mistrusting of men, feeling guarded and mistrusting of authority figures, and being overly cautious and not allowing things to come into our lives because of fear of what has happened to us in the past. And that has sometimes manifested through the father line, the brother line, and people in authority, teachers, priests. Not saying that they're all have been this way, but this is some of I'm talking about the fractured or I want to be clear about that. So I'm not saying that they're all like this, but this has been an experience that has happened to people. And it's also happened with mothers and daughters, sisters, children, and friends. I mentioned a little bit before about in my sharing that some of the most painful experiences I've had have been breaking up with friends rather just as much as having relationship breakups. So there has been this distrust between women and women as well, and also betrayal through women, through persecution in past lives. For many women that were wise women or teachers or wisdom keepers, sometimes they were betrayed and through that were persecuted, and others would come and they would be taken away and things happened to them. So this workshop is about restoring the lineage and the healing of our fractured feminine energy, or anything that we are mistrusting within ourselves that is preventing us from being in harmony with our divine feminine. It's also about trusting your intuition more and your telepathy more, because quite often your intuitive voice is the one you don't want to hear. It's guiding you to do things that you might not want to do. It's telling you to make changes that you might not want to make. So that's often where the masculine comes in, which is the mind, and says, oh no, don't listen to that. It's okay. It'll be all right. Just ignore these red flags and these alarm bells that are going off. You're being oversensitive. You're being over emotional. You're not being rational. And this is where this battle goes on between the masculine and feminine in our minds and in ourselves. So this workshop is about healing that. It's about following our own ancestral line to see where distortions have happened. It's also looking at karma and past lives that we've had where this has happened. And now that we're in this beautiful portal of eclipse energy, it's a great time, a perfect time. It's time now to heal this. Almora shared this with me when I was going through a personal issue with a family member I felt so upset about and so shocked about. Someone that I love very dearly. And he said to me, this is what this next workshop is going to be about healing the divine feminine, the fractured chalice. So that's what this is about. We'd love you to join us on Saturday the 8th of March. All the details are in the link below. And if you have any questions, please let us know. Let us all do our bit to restore our own feminine energy, to bring it into balance. And for the men out there and the women they love who have felt this with their mothers, with their wives, with their partners, with their sisters, this is also for you. You also have a divine feminine inside of you. This is the balance of the left and the right brain, if we're going to put it practically. That is also the polarity of the soul. So come and join us. Thank you for listening. Blessings on your day.